Hello, Sagittarius risings. I hope you are doing well. This is your full moon in Leo forecast by me, Maybe Ray of Ecstatic Astrology. This full moon is in your ninth house of philosophy and truth and adventure and higher education. It's really kind of the Joan of Arc house, okay? So, this full moon in Leo is about what you're passionate about, really. I mean, that's the simplest way to say it, and how you can feel creatively and spiritually fulfilled because being spiritually fulfilled is a creative endeavor for you, and vice versa. This full moon is related to some things. It's related to the new moon, the solar eclipse that happened August of 2017. And maybe you can go get in touch with what was going on back then because we got excited about something. There was a lot in the stars that made us go, yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing I'm excited about. And you might have embarked onto it. But June of 2023 through September of 2023, Venus went retrograde there. And you questioned your truth, your philosophy. You reevaluated it. You reevaluated what was fun for you. Maybe you were burnt out. Maybe these things just weren't fun anymore for a minute. Why? Well, Uranus. Uranus is in your sixth house. Uranus is change, revolution, freedom, sometimes unexpected events. Your sixth house is health, daily life, and routine. So if your values were undergoing a change in that area, what I do every day, then that means you look at your ninth house and you go, well, my philosophies have to change, right? Maybe I had to reevaluate how I look at the world, how I view the world, because this routine thing is not working for me, or this health thing is really messing me up. I need to change something in order to enjoy it again, pretty much. Well, now this full moon is highlighting that enjoyment again, and it's reminding you of that. So you can feel creatively and spiritually fulfilled, and also your routine and your daily life reflect that. Now, that being said, Mars is retrograde in your eighth house of investments and shared resources and empowerment and disempowerment and loss and contracts. We could go all day about the eighth house. This is about redoing basically your power center, your emotional needs, how people take care of you and how you take care of others, what you've invested into others, into taking care of something. Sometimes, the eighth house can deal with investments, sometimes contracts. Mars retrograde is like, we need to redo this. We need to rethink the contract. You can think of that on a soul level or on a real money level because it relates to both. So you have to do that in order to be emotionally fulfilled, to be emotionally secure in Cancer. That being said, Mars is going to go direct February 23rd and 24th, put a super emphasis on that area. So inheritance, other people's money, shared resources. I would just watch February 23rd and 24th for that, for maybe, I'm calling this like the hot iron. Right now it's like the hot iron's coming at you. The direct motion is always very loud. So it's something to note. But it is trine. It's in support of Saturn, which is work, and your fourth house of home and family. So there's like, yeah, I know this is important, and I have decided I'm going to invest in this. And now that I've done all the work on making sure that the terms of the contract were right with the house, and this is just a metaphor, but with your emotional security, with what you give and what you receive, now I can go forward. So I think that's really good. Jupiter's hanging out in your seventh house of relationships, just kind of, expanding it because Jupiter is expansion, it's abundance. It's in Gemini, which forces you to think about it and to communicate with people and have that relationship with others. Valentine's Day, Mercury moves into Pisces. So Mercury is how you think. Pisces is Jupiter's domain. It's spacey. So that's your fourth house of home and family. And it's like maybe you get this idea that I just want to be at home, relaxing and meditate and lose my mind. But Jupiter in your seventh house of relationships, it's like, don't forget, you gotta work on friendships if you want to have any. Those two things don't normally get along, but these two planets are in each other's home. Jupiter is in Mercury's home, Mercury's in Jupiter's home. So the relationship area and the emotional security home and family area, while they may be some tension, something to balance out, they're also calling back to one another. So it's really important for your own emotional security and your own spiritual alignment, I think, even to have those friends that you can talk to and share with. I think the only other thing is that Venus is going to go retrograde in your fifth house of romance, joy, inner child, creativity, and have you reevaluating that. Um, Maybe it's that you can remember that you used to do something creative that you did for money, and you haven't anymore. Because guess what? There was also a Venus retrograde in Aries in 2017. Around the time there was a solar eclipse in Leo, so we're having these things repeat, right? Joy, creativity, fun. I got to bring that back in if I want maybe the eighth house to feel secure in my finances, my investments. But we'll talk more about that because I'll be back for the new moon in Pisces, which will happen February 28th. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you on the flip side. Visit ecstaticastrology.com to book with me. And yeah, this one was kind of informal, but I'll do better next time because I'm getting back on the horse.